All right, let's put these ideas together and see that we can now actually find interesting pieces of interesting parts of circles with lines. So here we have a very complicated picture. We've got a circle. We've got got a chord. We've got what looks like part of a secant line. This is told to us to be a tangent line. So it's tangent right at S. And we're given a number of things. This angle right here, USR, is 80 degrees. We also know that the arc SP has a measure of 100 degrees. And we also know that this little arc here, ST, is 40 degrees. And our job, if we decide to take up the challenge, is to find this measure right here. So we want the measure of the arc QT. It's a little arc. In fact, it's a cutie arc. It's a little cutie arc. Isn't that cute? Cutie, that's good. QT, QT. All right, it's so cutie. All right, fine. All right, now how do we do this? Well, it looks a little bit weird because we want this and we don't know how to relate that to anything. So, Well, I know this is 80 degrees. This is 80 degrees. It's a tangent and a secant line. So actually, if that's 80 degrees, I can say something about this entire arc, because this arc must be twice this angle. So therefore, this entire arc has to be 160 degrees. Why? Because we know the angle has to be half of the arc. So the arc has to be 160, so the angle could be 80. Well, if this entire arc is 160, and we already know that this little piece right here is 100, then that forces this to be the leftover, which is 60. So in fact, I now conclude that this has to be 60 degrees. Well, okay, this is looking really good. This is looking really good, because now, if I know that this is 100 and this is 60, then I know what this entire thing is, because that's the rest of the circle. If this is 160, and this must be whatever's necessary to get me back to where I started. 360 total, 160 is here, so this entire thing must be 200. That is, the measure of the arc STQ is 200. But I want this part of it. I know this is 40, so the whole thing is 200. I subtract 40, and I see that we're left with 160. And so therefore, this equals 160 degrees. Very, very cool.